Have you ever walked into a room and felt a cold vibe for no reason? Do you sometimes feel judged or avoided, but can't figure out why? It's a strange and unsettling feeling, isn't it? The truth is, people can secretly dislike you for reasons that have nothing to do with what you did or said. It's often about their own insecurities, fears, or jealousy. But understanding these hidden reasons can help you handle social situations with more wisdom and peace. That's where the ancient wisdom of Stoicism comes in. The Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus understood human nature deeply. They knew that people's actions are often driven by their inner struggles. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "The opinion of 10,000 men is of no value if none of them know anything about the subject." This means people's judgments usually reflect their ignorance or biases, not your true worth. Understanding this can help you stay calm when you sense negativity around you. In this video, we're going to explore 9 reasons why people might secretly hate you. But this isn't about blaming others or feeling like a victim. It's about gaining wisdom and strength by seeing things clearly, just as the Stoics did. You'll learn how your success can make others feel insecure, why standing firm in your values can create enemies, and how living authentically can trigger jealousy. But more importantly, you'll discover how to respond to this hidden dislike with calmness, confidence, and dignity. The Stoics believed that our power lies in how we react, not in trying to control others. Epictetus once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." If someone secretly dislikes you, that's their problem, not yours. But how you respond can either give them power over you or show your inner strength. By understanding the hidden reasons behind others' feelings, you can choose a wiser response. You can rise above their negativity and stay true to your values. This video isn't just about dealing with hate. It's about self-awareness and personal growth. It's about recognizing how your actions, words, and even your silence can affect others. But instead of changing who you are to please people, Stoicism teaches you to live authentically and with integrity. As Seneca wisely said, "What need is there to weep over parts of life? The whole of it calls for tears." Life is full of challenges, including facing envy, criticism, or even hatred. But by mastering your reactions, you can find peace in any situation. So, if you're ready to look beyond the surface and understand the real reasons behind people's judgments, keep watching. This isn't about making people like you. It's about becoming strong enough not to need their approval. It's about learning how to live freely, guided by wisdom and purpose. After all, Marcus Aurelius reminds us, the best revenge is not to be like your enemy. So, let's dive into the 9 reasons why people might secretly hate you and learn how to rise above it all with Stoic wisdom. Reason 1. Your success makes them feel insecure. Success is something most people want, but not everyone knows how to handle it, especially when it's someone else's success. When you achieve something significant, whether it's a promotion, financial success, or even personal growth, it can make some people feel insecure. They might feel threatened, envious, or even resentful because your success highlights their own fears and failures. This is one of the hidden reasons why people might secretly hate you. But Stoicism offers wisdom on how to understand and deal with this. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." This means you don't have to explain or justify your success to others. Some people might see your achievements as a reminder of what they haven't accomplished. It's not about you. It's about them. When someone feels insecure, they often project their feelings onto others. They might criticize you, gossip behind your back, or try to downplay your success just to feel better about themselves, but their opinions do not define your worth. Your success can shine a light on others' weaknesses, but that's not your fault. Epictetus taught, if you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. Sometimes your growth makes others feel left behind. It's easier for them to criticize you than to face their own fears and insecurities. They might secretly hate you because your success forces them to confront their own lack of progress. But remember, this is about their inner battle, not your achievements. Stoicism teaches us to stay humble and grounded, no matter how successful we become. Seneca said, "It is the power of the mind to be unconquerable." Just because others feel threatened doesn't mean you should downplay your success. Instead, keep your focus on your values and purpose. Celebrate your victories quietly and let your actions speak for themselves. This isn't about pretending to be small. It's about not letting others' opinions control you. If someone secretly hates you because of your success, the Stoic approach is to respond with kindness and humility. Don't brag or rub your achievements in their faces. At the same time, don't apologize for your hard work and progress. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, when you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to think, to enjoy, to love. Focus on gratitude instead of seeking validation from others. Success can be a lonely road, but that's okay. Not everyone will celebrate your victories, and that's their choice. You don't have to let their insecurities affect your journey. Remember, you are responsible for your actions and your growth, not for others' feelings of jealousy or inadequacy. Keep moving forward with confidence and humility. As Epictetus advised, progress is not achieved by luck or accident, but by working on yourself daily. Keep working on yourself and let others deal with their own shadows. Reason 2, you speak the truth. Speaking the truth is a powerful act, but it's not always welcome. When you are honest and direct, it can make people uncomfortable. Some people don't want to face reality, especially when it challenges their beliefs or exposes their mistakes. They might secretly hate you because your truth makes them see things they wish to avoid. As Marcus Aurelius said, if someone is able to show me that what I think or do is not right, I will happily change, for I seek the truth. But not everyone is ready to seek the truth, and that's why honesty can make you unpopular. Truth-tellers are often misunderstood. People might see you as harsh or rude simply because you refuse to sugarcoat things. They may feel offended, even if your intention is to help. But Stoicism teaches us that truth is more valuable than approval. Epictetus said, "What is true, even if no one believes it. What is false, even if everyone believes it." When you stand by the truth, you are standing by reality, not by opinions. Yet, this courage can make others resent you because it challenges the lies they live by. Speaking the truth also means you don't participate in gossip or hypocrisy. You refuse to fake compliments or pretend to like something you don't. This honesty can be intimidating because it shows that you are genuine and not afraid to be yourself. People who live behind masks may feel threatened by your authenticity. They might secretly hate you because your truthfulness exposes their dishonesty. But as Seneca wisely said, truth rarely goes without a scratch on its face. The path of truth is not easy, but it is honorable. Some people hate the truth because it makes them feel vulnerable. When you speak the truth, you break illusions. You show things as they are, not as people wish them to be. This can be painful, especially for those who live in denial. They might react with anger or hatred because they feel exposed or embarrassed. But Stoicism teaches us to speak the truth with kindness and humility. Marcus Aurelius advised, "Be tolerant with others and strict with yourself. Speak the truth, but do it with respect and compassion." If people secretly hate you because you speak the truth, let that be their struggle, not yours. Don't stop being honest just to make others feel comfortable. But also remember that truth can be delivered gently. It is not about hurting feelings, but about sharing wisdom. Choose your words wisely and speak with love, not arrogance. Epictetus said, "First, learn the meaning of what you say, and then speak. Let your words be a reflection of wisdom and courage. Keep speaking the truth and let others deal with their own fears and insecurities." Reason 3, you stand firm in your values. Standing firm in your values is a sign of strength and integrity. It shows that you know who you are and what you believe in. But not everyone will respect this. In fact, some people might secretly hate you for it. Why? Because your strong values remind them of their own weaknesses. When you refuse to compromise on what you believe is right, it makes others question their own choices. Marcus Aurelius said, "Just that you do the right thing. The rest doesn't matter." But doing the right thing often makes people uncomfortable, especially those who take the easy way out. People who lack strong values may feel threatened by your confidence. When you refuse to follow the crowd or engage in gossip, you become a mirror showing them their lack of principles. They might secretly resent you because your strength highlights their weakness. Epictetus taught, "No man is free who is not master of himself." Your self-mastery, your ability to stick to your values, shows that you are not a slave to opinions or temptations. This can create jealousy or hatred from those who are easily influenced. When you stand firm in your values, you also refuse to be manipulated. This makes some people angry because they lose control over you. They may secretly hate you because they cannot sway your decisions or change your mind. But this is exactly what Stoicism teaches, to be strong and unshakable in character. Seneca said, "The greatest wealth is to live content with little." If you are content with who you are and what you believe, no one can control you through flattery or fear. This independence makes some people feel powerless, and they may respond with resentment. Your strong values might also make others feel judged, even if you don't say a word. For example, if you value honesty and refuse to lie, it may make others feel guilty about their own dishonesty. If you value hard work and discipline, lazy people might feel uncomfortable around you. This is not because you judge them, but because they judge themselves in your presence. Marcus Aurelius said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." By living your values, you set a silent example, and this can create envy or hatred in those who are not ready to change. Standing firm in your values requires courage, and it's not always easy. You might lose friends or face criticism. But Stoicism reminds us that living with integrity is more important than seeking approval. Epictetus said, "If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid." Others may secretly hate you because they don't understand your strength. But that's okay. Their opinions don't change your truth. Stay true to your values and let your character speak louder than their hate. You don't seek approval. When you don't seek approval from others, you become truly free. You live life on your own terms, not worrying about what people think of you. But this independence can make some people secretly hate you. Why? Because they are trapped by the need for validation. Your confidence makes them feel insecure. Marcus Aurelius said, "It never ceases to amaze me. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinions than our own." When you don't care about opinions, it shows that you are not controlled by others. This can make people who depend on approval feel powerless. Not seeking approval means you don't change yourself to fit in. You don't pretend to be someone you're not just to be liked. This authenticity can make others uncomfortable because they might be wearing masks. They may secretly resent you because your honesty reminds them of their own pretenses. Epictetus said, "If you are ever tempted to look for outside approval, realize that you have compromised your integrity." By staying true to yourself, you show that real happiness comes from within, not from external praise. This truth can be hard for some people to accept. When you don't seek approval, you also become fearless. You are not afraid of criticism or rejection. This courage can make others feel small because they are still controlled by fear. People who constantly worry about others' opinions might feel envious of your freedom. They might secretly hate you because they wish they could be as bold as you. But as Seneca wisely said, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor." When you don't crave approval, you show that you are rich in confidence and self-respect. Living without seeking approval also means you don't engage in people-pleasing. You don't do things just to get compliments or admiration. You act according to your own values, not to impress others. This independence can make people feel threatened because they cannot control you with praise or criticism. Marcus Aurelius taught, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." By focusing on your actions instead of people's opinions, you become unstoppable. This power can trigger jealousy or hatred in those who are still trying to please everyone. Some people might even see your independence as arrogance because they don't understand your mindset. But Stoicism teaches us that approval is not necessary for happiness. Epictetus said, "Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control." Others' opinions are beyond your control, so seeking their approval is a waste of energy. If people secretly hate you for not needing their validation, that's their struggle, not yours. Continue to live authentically and let your freedom inspire those who are ready to break free from the chains of approval. Reason 5. You don't join gossip or drama. When you refuse to join gossip or drama, you stand out from the crowd. You show that you value peace and integrity over petty talk. But not everyone will like this. In fact, some people might secretly hate you for it. Why? Because gossip and drama are ways for them to feel important or connected. When you don't participate, you expose the emptiness of their behavior. Marcus Aurelius said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." By choosing not to gossip, you silently show a higher standard, and that can make others feel judged or insecure. Gossip is often used to bond over negativity. When you refuse to speak badly about others, you don't give people the satisfaction of dragging someone down. This can upset those who seek power through rumors or manipulation. They might secretly resent you because they can't use you to spread their negative energy. Epictetus taught, "Keep silence for the most part, and speak only when you must, and then briefly." Your decision to stay quiet in the face of gossip shows discipline and wisdom, which can make those who thrive on drama feel powerless. By not joining drama, you protect your peace of mind. You don't waste energy on conflicts that don't matter. This calmness can make people who love chaos feel frustrated. They might secretly hate you because they can't drag you into their emotional storms. Seneca said, "If a man knows not to which port he sails, no wind is favorable." You know your purpose and refuse to be distracted by meaningless drama. This focus makes you stronger, and that strength can be intimidating to those who feed on conflict. Choosing not to gossip also means you don't betray trust. People know they can trust you because you don't speak badly about others behind their backs. This integrity makes you respected, but it can also make you a target. Those who use gossip to gain popularity may feel threatened by your authenticity. Marcus Aurelius advised, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." By refusing to stoop to gossip, you rise above pettiness, and this can make people envious or resentful. Your refusal to join gossip or drama also shows emotional maturity. You don't need to feel superior by bringing others down. This inner confidence can make people who rely on drama for attention feel insignificant. They might secretly hate you because your happiness doesn't depend on talking about others. But as Epictetus said, "It is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." By reacting with silence and wisdom, you protect your peace and integrity. If others resent you for that, it only shows their weakness, not yours. Continue to avoid gossip and drama, and let your calmness be your strength. Reason 6. You're not easily manipulated. When you are not easily manipulated, you become powerful. You don't fall for lies, guilt trips, or emotional tricks. This strength makes some people secretly hate you. Why? Because manipulators need control to feel important. When they can't control you, they feel weak. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. By controlling your mind, you protect yourself from manipulation. This makes you unshakable, and that can be frustrating for those who want to use you for their own gain. Manipulators often play with emotions. They make people feel guilty, scared, or insecure to get what they want. But when you are emotionally strong, these tricks don't work on you. This makes manipulators feel powerless. They might secretly hate you because you see through their games. Epictetus taught, "No man is free who is not master of himself." You are the master of your emotions, and that makes you free from manipulation. This freedom can make people who rely on control feel threatened. When you're not easily manipulated, you don't just accept everything people say. You question things and think for yourself. This independence can upset people who expect blind obedience. They might secretly resent you because you don't follow them like everyone else. Seneca said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." Manipulators create fear and doubt to control others. But when you see through these illusions, you don't suffer. Your ability to think clearly makes you immune to their influence, and this can make them angry. Not being easily manipulated also means you have strong boundaries. You don't let people push you around or take advantage of you. This can make those who are used to getting their way feel frustrated. They might secretly hate you because they can't use you to fulfill their own needs. Marcus Aurelius advised, "Never esteem anything as of advantage to you that will make you break your word or lose your self-respect." By staying true to your values, you protect your integrity, and that makes you untouchable. Your resistance to manipulation also shows that you are confident. You don't need approval or praise to feel good about yourself. This self-assurance makes it impossible for people to control you through flattery or criticism. Manipulators often use compliments or insults to influence others, but when these tricks don't work on you, they feel powerless. Epictetus said, "Who then is invincible? The one who cannot be upset by anything outside his reasoned choice. By trusting your own judgment, you become invincible. If others secretly hate you for being strong and independent, that only reveals their own weakness. Continue to stand firm, and let your strength inspire others to break free from manipulation." Reason 7. You reflect their insecurities. Sometimes, people secretly hate you, not because of who you are, but because you remind them of who they are not. Your confidence, success, or even your kindness can reflect their insecurities. It's like holding up a mirror that shows them what they lack. This can make them feel uncomfortable, even if you did nothing wrong. Marcus Aurelius said, "Reject your sense of injury, and the injury itself disappears." But many people don't follow this wisdom. Instead, they blame others for their own feelings of inadequacy, leading to hidden resentment. When you achieve something great, it can make others question their own progress. Your success reminds them of their unfulfilled dreams or wasted time. Instead of being inspired, they may feel envy or bitterness. They might secretly hate you because your growth exposes their stagnation. Seneca wisely noted, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor." When people crave success but don't work for it, seeing you succeed makes them feel poorer in spirit. Your achievements highlight their excuses, and that's hard for them to accept. Your self-confidence can also make others feel insecure. When you walk with your head held high, you show that you value yourself. This can be intimidating for people who struggle with self-worth. They might secretly hate you because your confidence makes them feel smaller. But as Epictetus said, "Man is disturbed not by things, but by the views he takes of them." It's not your confidence that bothers them. It's their own insecurity. You become a reminder of the strength they wish they had. Even your kindness and positivity can reflect others' insecurities. When you choose to see the good in life, it can highlight their negative mindset. Some people find comfort in complaining or feeling like a victim. Your optimism challenges that worldview. They might secretly resent you because you remind them that happiness is a choice, and they've been choosing misery. Marcus Aurelius taught, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Your positive thoughts expose their negative habits, making them feel defensive. Your discipline and self-control can also trigger insecurity in others. When they see you sticking to your goals, resisting temptations, or staying calm under pressure, they are reminded of their own lack of discipline. They might secretly hate you because your strength highlights their weakness. But remember Seneca's wisdom. No man is more unhappy than he who never faces adversity, for he is not permitted to prove himself. Your resilience shows them that they too could be strong, if only they chose to be. By simply being yourself, you reflect the insecurities that others try to hide. This is not your fault. You are not responsible for how others feel about themselves. Epictetus said, "Know first who you are, and then adorn yourself accordingly." Keep being confident, kind, and disciplined. If others secretly hate you for it, that's their battle to fight, not yours. Stay true to who you are, and let your light shine, even if it exposes someone else's shadows. Reason 8. You have clear boundaries. Having clear boundaries means you know what you will and won't accept. You protect your time, energy, and values. This makes some people secretly hate you because they can't take advantage of you. They get upset when they can't control you or make you feel guilty. Marcus Aurelius said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." Setting boundaries is about being true to yourself, not pleasing others. But some people see this as rejection, and it hurts their ego. When you say no without feeling guilty, you show strength. You don't let others pressure you into things that don't align with your values. This can make people angry because they're used to getting their way. They might secretly hate you because they can't manipulate you with guilt or shame. Epictetus taught, "No person is free who is not master of himself." By mastering your choices, you show that you are in control of your life. This power makes others feel powerless, and that's why they resent you. Your boundaries also make people respect you, even if they don't like it. When you value your own time and energy, you teach others to do the same. But some people feel entitled to your attention and help. They secretly hate you because you don't let them cross your limits. They see your self-respect as arrogance, but in reality, you are just protecting your peace. Seneca wisely said, "Associate with people who are likely to improve you." By setting boundaries, you choose to surround yourself with positive influences. Those who drain your energy will feel left out, and that's why they resent you. People who lack boundaries often feel uncomfortable around those who have them. When you confidently set limits, it reminds them of their own weaknesses. They might secretly hate you because you do what they wish they could do. Your courage to say no makes them feel guilty for always saying yes. Marcus Aurelius advised, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." By thinking confidently, you protect your soul from being stained by other people's demands. This strength can make those who are weak feel threatened. Your clear boundaries also show that you are emotionally mature. You don't get angry or defensive when you say no. You simply state your limits with respect. This calmness frustrates people who want to argue or manipulate you. They secretly hate you because they can't get a reaction out of you. Epictetus said, "If someone succeeds in provoking you, realize that your mind is complicit in the provocation. By staying calm, you take away their power to upset you." This emotional control makes manipulators feel helpless. In the end, having clear boundaries is an act of self-respect. You are not responsible for other people's feelings about your limits. As Seneca taught, "He who is brave is free." Your bravery to protect your values and time makes you free. If others secretly hate you for it, it's because they are not brave enough to do the same. Keep your boundaries strong and continue to live with dignity and peace. Reason 9, you live authentically. Living authentically means being true to yourself no matter what others think. You don't pretend to be someone you're not. You follow your own path and make choices that feel right for you. This can make people secretly hate you because they are trapped in pretending. Your honesty about who you are makes them feel uncomfortable about the masks they wear. Marcus Aurelius said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." By being yourself, you show others that they too can be free. But that's a truth not everyone is ready to face. People who live in fear of judgment are often threatened by those who don't care about approval. When you live authentically, you don't worry about fitting in or pleasing everyone. This makes others feel insecure because they depend on others' opinions to feel good about themselves. They secretly hate you because you don't play by their rules. You remind them of the freedom they wish they had. Epictetus taught, "If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid." Your courage to be different makes them feel trapped by their own need for acceptance. Your authenticity also highlights the lies others tell themselves. When you are honest about your dreams, fears, and values, it forces people to question their own lives. They might secretly hate you because your honesty exposes their denial. They see you chasing your passion while they stay stuck in jobs they hate or relationships that don't fulfill them. Seneca wisely said, "It is the power of the mind to be unconquerable." By living truthfully, you show that you are not conquered by fear or society's expectations. This courage makes others feel weak, and that's why they resent you. Living authentically means you are consistent. You don't change who you are to please different people. This consistency can make people angry because they can't control you. They might secretly hate you because you are not afraid to be disliked. You don't seek approval, and that's a power they don't understand. Marcus Aurelius advised, "Just that you do the right thing. The rest doesn't matter." When you live by your own values, you show others that they too can choose integrity over popularity. But many are too afraid to do that, so they resent your courage. Your authenticity also makes you immune to manipulation. People can't guilt or shame you into doing things that don't align with your values. They secretly hate you because they can't control you with fear of judgment. You live freely, and that freedom makes them feel trapped. Epictetus said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." By mastering your actions and thoughts, you show others that freedom comes from within. This makes manipulators feel powerless, and they resent you for not playing their games. In the end, living authentically is an act of bravery. It requires you to be comfortable with who you are, even if others don't like it. As Seneca taught, "What need is there to weep over parts of life? The whole of it calls for tears. Life is too short to live for others' approval." If people secretly hate you for being real, it's because they are still pretending. Keep being true to yourself. Your authenticity is your strength, and no one can take that away from you. Understanding why people secretly hate you is not about changing who you are. It's about realizing that their hate is more about them than it is about you. Marcus Aurelius wisely said, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." This means that the best way to respond to negativity is to continue being true to yourself. If people hate you for your success, your honesty, or your strong values, it's because your strength highlights their weaknesses. Instead of feeling hurt, feel grateful. You're showing them what they need to work on within themselves. Hate is often a reflection of insecurity. When you don't seek approval, live authentically, and stand by your values, it makes others uncomfortable because they feel trapped by their need to fit in. Epictetus taught, "Who then is invincible? The one who cannot be upset by anything outside their reasoned choice." This is the essence of Stoicism. When you realize that others' hate is outside your control, it loses its power over you. Their opinions don't define you. Your worth comes from your actions and your integrity, not from others' approval or envy. Living by Stoic principles means accepting that you can't control how people feel about you. You can only control how you respond. If you continue to live with honesty, courage, and wisdom, then their hate is just noise. Seneca said, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor." In the same way, people who secretly hate you are poor in spirit because they crave what you have: freedom, confidence, and authenticity. Their jealousy shows that you are living in a way they wish they could. It's important not to let their negativity change who you are. If you start doubting yourself because of their hate us, you, then you give them power over you. Marcus Aurelius reminded have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Your mind is your fortress. If you fill it with purpose, confidence, and wisdom, no amount of hate can harm you. It's like building a shield of reason and virtue. The noise outside can't touch you if you stay true to your values. Stoicism teaches us not to react emotionally to things we can't control. If someone hates you because of their own insecurities, don't take it personally. Instead, feel compassion. They are struggling with their own battles. By staying calm and kind, you show true strength. Epictetus said, "When someone is properly grounded in life, they shouldn't have to look outside themselves for approval." When you live by this wisdom, you become unshakable. Their hate becomes meaningless because you no longer need their approval to feel good about yourself. In the end, remember that the hate you receive is proof that you're standing out, living boldly, and staying true to yourself. Not everyone will celebrate your success or your authenticity. And that's okay. Seneca wrote, "Associate with people who are likely to improve you. Let go of the negativity and focus on those who support and respect you. Keep growing, keep learning, and keep living with purpose. If people secretly hate you for that, let them. You're on the right path." If you found these Stoic tips helpful, make sure to like this video, share it with someone who might need it, and subscribe for more content like this. Your support means a lot. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.